Social media has become an integral part of our lives, from connecting with friends and family to staying updated on news and events. However, there is a dark side to social media that often goes unnoticed. Social media addiction, cyberbullying, privacy breaches, fake news and misinformation, and social comparison are some of the pitfalls that come with using social media. In this video, we will explore the dark side of social media and provide you with tips on how to avoid these pitfalls. Let's get started. Pitfall 1. Addiction. The first pitfall of social media is addiction. Social media addiction is a growing concern that affects millions of people worldwide. Social media addiction is characterized by a compulsive need to use social media, which often leads to negative consequences such as anxiety, stress, and depression. People who are addicted to social media may also experience physical symptoms like eye strain, headaches, and neck pain. To avoid social media addiction, it's important to set boundaries for your social media use. Some tips include limiting your social media use to a set time each day, turning off push notifications, and avoiding using social media in bed. It's also important to engage in other activities like hobbies or exercise to help reduce your dependence on social media. Mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing can also help you manage your social media use and reduce feelings of anxiety and stress. Remember, social media can be a valuable tool, but it's important to use it in moderation and avoid letting it consume your life. Pitfall 2. Cyberbullying. The second pitfall of social media is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a form of bullying that takes place online or through social media platforms. Cyberbullying can take many forms, including sending threatening or harassing messages, spreading rumors, and posting hurtful comments or images. The negative effects of cyberbullying can be severe and long-lasting, including anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. To avoid cyberbullying, it's important to be aware of the signs and take action if you or someone you know is being bullied online. Some tips include blocking the bully, reporting the behavior to the social media platform, and talking to a trusted friend or family member for support. Remember, it's not your fault if you are being bullied online. You have the right to be safe and respected online. If you or someone you know is being cyberbullied, there are resources available to help. Don't hesitate to reach out for support. Pitfall 3. Privacy insecurity. The third pitfall of social media is privacy insecurity. With the amount of personal information we share online, it's important to be aware of the risks of privacy breaches and cyber threats. Hackers can gain access to our personal information, such as our passwords, credit card details, and even our location, which can put us at risk for identity theft and cyber attacks. Social media platforms also collect our personal data, which can be used for targeted advertising and can compromise our privacy. To protect your privacy and security on social media, it's important to use strong and unique passwords for each account, enable two-factor authentication, and regularly update your privacy settings. You should also be cautious of sharing sensitive information online and avoid clicking on suspicious links or attachments. Be mindful of your surroundings when using social media in public places and avoid sharing your location or personal information with strangers. Remember, your privacy and security online are important. Take the necessary steps to protect your personal information and stay safe while using social media. Pitfall 4. Fake news and misinformation. The fourth pitfall of social media is fake news and misinformation. With the abundance of information available online, it can be difficult to distinguish between what is true and what is false. Fake news and misinformation can spread rapidly on social media, causing harm to individuals and society as a whole. Sharing fake news can cause panic and confusion and can even impact political and social outcomes. To avoid falling for fake news and misinformation, it's important to fact-check sources and verify information before sharing it online. Many social media platforms now have fact-checking tools and warning labels to help users identify and avoid fake news. Remember, before sharing any news or information online, take the time to fact-check and verify its credibility. By doing so, you can help stop the spread of fake news and misinformation. Pitfall 5. Social comparison. The fifth pitfall of social media is social comparison. Social media can make us feel like we need to constantly compare ourselves to others, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. People often present an idealized version of themselves online, which can create unrealistic expectations and make us feel like we need to keep up with others. This can have a negative impact on our mental health and well-being, causing stress, anxiety, and even depression. To avoid falling into the trap of social comparison on social media, it's important to take breaks from social media, limit your time on it, and focus on your own goals and achievements. Practice self-care and remind yourself that everyone has their own journey and struggles, and social media is not always an accurate representation of reality. Remember, social media should be a tool for connection and sharing, not a source of comparison and competition. Take care of yourself and your mental health, and use social media in a way that works best for you. Conclusion. We've covered a lot in this video about the dark side of social media and how to avoid its pitfalls. We talked about addiction, cyberbullying, privacy insecurity, fake news and misinformation, and social comparison. All of these are important issues to be aware of when using social media. But it's not all doom and gloom. Social media can also be a positive force for good, connecting us with others and sharing important information. So, let's use social media responsibly and make sure we're not falling into its dark side. Remember to take breaks from social media, limit your time on it, and prioritize your mental health and well-being. Use social media as a tool for connection and sharing, and always be mindful of the content you're consuming and sharing. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful in navigating the pitfalls of social media.